How's it going, folks? Max here from Lux Fitness and Wellness Club, bringing you video number 2 in the November hip series. Now, last week going over the hip 90-90 as a mobility drill, so this week I'm going to be going over a stability drill for the hip. The exercise I'm going to be showing is called the single leg RDL. This is going to be an iteration of the bilateral RDL that we're going to do on one leg to really challenge the stabilization of the hip. So with this, because it's a challenging movement, I like to have individuals when they first start off grab something that they can hold on to while making the balancing a little bit easier. So for me, it's going to be a broomstick, it can be a chair, anything you can put a hand on so that way we can stabilize on that one leg a little bit better. So what I'm going to do here is with my dowel in my right hand, because I'm going to be hinging on my right leg, I'm going to get a nice stable stance here. I'm going to go left hand over big toe, nose over big toe to help keep my center of gravity over this foot a little bit better. And then I'm going to be picking this left leg up, bringing it back, hinging at my hips, and then pushing forward. Pushing into the dowel as necessary to help me stay nice and stable. So again, we're going to be here, hinging back, and then hinging right forward. Now, as the individual gets better at this and it becomes easier, I'll first take away that dowel or whatever source of external stability, and then we can move up to loading this with the opposite hand if they get to that level. So the big things we want to think of when we're doing this is we want the hips nice and level as we bring that leg back. So in the example that I just gave, if this is my right leg and right hip, I want to make sure as this left leg comes back, we're not opening up too much or dipping down at all. We want to keep it nice and straight and in line, and that way we have a good range of motion work that we're not opening up too much. All right, folks, I hope you learned something. If you did, as always, drop the video a like. You can find us on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all at Lux Fitness and Wellness Club. And be sure to check in next week as we go over the next iteration of the hip series. Have a good one.